The entire restaurant fell silent the moment the crystal wineglass shattered across the polished marble floor. Every conversation stopped. Every fork froze in midair. The millionaire stood in the center of the luxurious dining room with a smile that carried more arrogance than confidence, convinced that money gave him the right to treat anyone however he pleased. Across from him stood a young waitress whose simple black uniform and tired eyes made her look invisible to everyone around her. He believed she was powerless. He believed she would apologize, lower her head, and quietly accept the humiliation. What happened next became a story that no one in that restaurant would ever forget. Emma had started her shift before sunrise. At 28 years old, she worked double shifts almost every day at one of the city's most exclusive restaurants. The elegant chandeliers, expensive paintings, and designer furniture were beautiful to customers, but to Emma they simply meant another 12 hours on aching feet. She lived in a tiny apartment with her grandmother, whose medical bills had grown larger every month after suffering a serious illness. Every extra dollar Emma earned went toward medicine, rent, and groceries. She rarely bought anything for herself, but despite the exhausting routine, she greeted every customer with genuine warmth because she believed kindness cost nothing. Most guests appreciated her professionalism. Some barely noticed her. A few looked through her as though she didn't exist. Emma had learned long ago that people often revealed their true character by the way they treated someone who could do nothing for them. That evening the restaurant buzzed with excitement because Victor Harrington, one of the city's wealthiest businessmen, had reserved the private dining area for several influential investors. His luxury cars lined the entrance, photographers waited outside, and even the restaurant manager personally supervised every detail. Victor had built a reputation for making ruthless business decisions. Newspapers admired his success, but employees whispered stories about his temper and the countless people he had stepped on during his rise to the top. Emma was assigned to his table. She approached with the same calm smile she offered every guest. She carefully introduced the evening specials and poured sparkling water into crystal glasses. Victor barely looked at her. His attention remained fixed on impressing his guests with stories about billion-dollar deals, private jets, and international properties. Every sentence seemed designed to remind everyone that he believed success made him superior. As dinner progressed, Victor became increasingly demanding. Tiny imperfections became opportunities to display his authority. A napkin folded differently from the others. A steak arriving a minute later than expected. Water that was not cold enough. Each complaint became louder than the last.